everybody. There was a seagull dying outside. It wasn't naturally dying, it was just being noisy. But it stopped, so it's okay. The wind's also being noisy. I apologise. It's very warm today and I have to have the window open because otherwise I will die of heat exhaustion. Anyway, so you will probably have seen the title of this video and you're like, Alex, why? Just why? Why is it literally? This is a song. This is not a literal thing. This is, for me, a very literal thing. Up until about the age of 10, I will say. I was quite controlling. I didn't like it when people didn't listen to my, like, at parties. I didn't like it when my friends didn't stick to the party playlist. And it's not like back then you couldn't go on YouTube and be like, ooh, let's look up the playlist. You couldn't do that. Don't bring your own music to someone's party. That's rude. It's rude. You've made your own playlist. Took me a while to do that. I had to buy all the CDs and the cassettes. And it took me a while. And when people didn't listen to my music, it made me upset. Also, when things, like, I would always, for my parties, I would have things set out. And they had to go by plan. And I didn't like it if they didn't go by plan. But in this case, in this time, when this actually happened, it didn't go to plan. People were going, I don't know what we were doing, I think we were playing hide and seek somewhere. And then I got upset, I don't know why. It wasn't in my plan that we were going to play hide and seek. And I went for it. And then, well, I remember vividly that I ran upstairs. So I'm upstairs now. So I ran upstairs and I hid under the bed in my parents' room. And then my friends were like, Alex, what's wrong? And I was just in tears and I couldn't deal with that. And I was just under the bed crying and I was trying to be as quiet as possible. But then they all found me. So I got up and I ran into the bathroom and I locked the door. And my friends were all like, Alex, let me in. Like, what's wrong? Like, tell us. And I was like, no, just go away. It's not going right. It's not going right. And, oh gosh, this is such a stupid story. Like, looking back at it, I was such a silly kid. Like, why? Why did I do this? Anyway, but I wouldn't let anybody in the bathroom. It took me 30 minutes or so to let one of my friends in to talk to me. And I was sat on the floor crying when I let her in. And then she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, it's not going to plan. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, it's just not going how I wanted it. I was supposed to do this, and it was going to be food, and then it was going to be this, and then it was going to be this. And then we were going to dance, and it was going to be fun, and then you'd all go home. And it's not going that way. And she was like, but why are you upset about that? And I was like, because it has to go that way. And she couldn't get why I wanted it that way. I don't even know why I wanted it that way. But I was always like this with parties. So much so that I didn't cry at this one, but when I was 11, maybe. Yeah. When I was 11, I didn't like the song Low by Flo Rida back then. I like it now. I'm all about that. Apple bottom jeans. But, oh my gosh. But back then, I was not about that life. I didn't like that music. I was into Fall Out Boy. I mean, I still am into Fall Out Boy, but I was into Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Sixpence None the Richer. I had a weird, like, music category that I just listened to certain stuff and I wouldn't listen to anything else. Now I'm like, oh yes, I'll listen to a bit of this and a bit of that, and I love all genres of music. And like, I'm not one of these people that's like, actually I don't like that. I will listen to anything. It doesn't matter what language it is, doesn't matter what brand of music it is, I will listen to it and it will be awesome. But yeah, then I screamed and I was just not happy, and I got very, very, very upset with my friends. I still find it awkward to film when people are upstairs. My mum just came upstairs, if you didn't hear that. I think it was mum. From those footsteps, I think that was my mum. Anyway, so they were listening to Apple Butter Jeans, and I just got very, 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 very upset, and I might have screamed at them. And I might have told them they weren't allowed to listen to it in my house. and I might have turned it off. I can't remember, but I might have done that. But yeah, I don't really know why I did that. I don't know why I was such a controlling child. Like, honestly, like, when I was a kid, all I wanted was for people to be happy. I just wanted to be happy. I didn't like bullying. I always stood up for people that were getting bullied. I always made friends with those people that were getting bullied. There's a cat. I get so distracted, I'm sorry. That was the reason I moved away from the window, and now I'm still doing it. Anyway, but I think one of my friends that's watching this might remember that time that I screamed at my friends. She might do, she might not, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? But yes, I did. I shouted at them, and it wasn't good. I don't know why I did it. I really don't. I wish I did. Because I'm not like that at all now. I like low. I like all music. I literally do. I just don't know why. Anyway, that's the end of my story. It's not a very long story. It's technically 2 stories. But that was just about me being a little controlling child. Please give this a like, comment and subscribe if you would like to see more of these stories, because I have a lot more, and one of them has to be done with one of my friends. I need her to help me. But yes, I have a lot of other Storytime videos to come up. If you want to see my last one, it will probably be here somewhere. Oh, I don't know, it'll be around here. It'll be near my face. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I think I've already said that. But peace, love and hugs. Go hug someone today, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. I don't know why I keep saying goodbye like that recently. Goodbye. I don't know. I don't know.